What did we down? I forgot. I actually lost. What the hell was I?
There's only one bad guy left, and Megan's beating on him.
Well, I think this guy. I think he's attacking her, right?
Yeah.
That's where we got interrupted by phone calls. Let's see. 6 plus 3. No, totally missed you.
Yay.
Go ahead. Do your stuff.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Well, he's on you. Unless anybody wants to stand next to you and get actually cut when you're flipping around with that sword. Go ahead.
No, let's not do that. 27.
That's
9 hit points.
Okay.
20. 9 hit points. And then wow, I'm slow. 18.
Okay. That's actually a hit.
3 plus 5 is 8 hit points.
One more. You
Oh,
get
that
one
was
more
only-
attack.
Okay. Ew. 16?
It's a miss.
Oh.
Aha! I don't know if anybody can fit down the hallway unless Sindao does that kick, Jackie Chan, jump the wall kind of thing and come over the top.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Of course you would, because I described it as being awesome. You do want to give it a whirl. Go ahead, try it out.
With some bullet time. Am I rolling for a dex check?
You're going to do I could think it would be a climb the wall movement. So looking at this, I'm going to give you, for you, you just got to roll a 2 and above. So don't roll a 1 on a 1d6 and you can pull off your Jackie Chan jump around thing.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, well, good. If you would have rolled a 1, you would have been impaled on her sword. It would have been kind of gross, but that's all right. Now you can come down and do your Jackie Chan kill thing. Go ahead, try it out. Let's make it happen.
All right, first strike. 16. It's a miss.
That's a miss.
Second strike. 12. It's a miss. I'm going the wrong direction here. Third strike. 17.
Miss.
Yes. God damn it.
Got hit at 18.
Fourth, I got a 21.
Okay, good. That's a hit.
That's close. 10, 15, 17 damage.
Nice.
You are adding your BHB, right?
Yeah.
Your base hit? Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is 16. That's a miss. And then last one is a 19.
That's a hit.
Oh. Before we go. Oh, here we go. 13, 20, 22, 24 damage.
Describe it. I can't believe you made it. That's all right.
Me neither.
You got it at 61. I say, dang, that's pretty good. So obviously, she stabbed 3 times. You jumped over the top and kind of went in hard on this guy, right?
This is actually going to be a team effort since Brent took it down so much. I'm going to, just palm strike it into the chest, and it's actually going to fly backwards and shatter on the pommel of her sword.
That's beautiful. I like that. Okay, so you've made a big mess of shit around here, right? There's
That's what we do.
as you could tell. You guys are standing in what appears to be an empty hallway now.
All right, so don't touch the weapons. They're evil.
Oh, okay.
They're magical, but I'm pretty sure they're bad.
They're evil. Okay. Is it coming through the door? Oh, I guess it is. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's turned into one giant blob monster here.
Right.
I would like to search for trapdoors.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that.
I don't know
Because I'm pointing at.
because we have no alternative, really.
You really have no alternative. I think there has to be some way out of here. Let's find out if you can do that. Let's do 3, 4, 5, 6 on a 6-sided dice.
2.
Oh my God. Okay, well, so you're not finding a way out of here, unfortunately. You guys have a situation where you can hear the thing moving in. It sounds like ichor spilling into like oil, like an oil drum that got kicked over. You hear it leaking all over the place.
Can I ask a meta question?
Yes.
Is this thing like consciously coming after us, or is it just spreading of its own accord?
It is. Ooh, you haven't really talked with it.
Hmm.
Okay. That's not what I do, but good to know.
Sure. Okay. And each one of these squares are 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Fizz is going to kind of peek through the door and see what's in the room now.
A bunch of this stuff. It is actually avoiding the fire, the urns, as you can
Oh.
imagine, but it is kind of moving out and moving throughout the entire room, searching about. I don't know. Do you have anything where you can? I don't know what your spell list is off the top of my head, like
Sure.
what you have ability to.
Oh, there's
Would
a whole host of options here.
Would speak with animals work?
Good.
I actually have speak with animals.
All
I would like to try to speak to the ooze.
right, let's hear it.
I'm kind of rusty. Did you catch that? I can't repeat it.
What are you going to ask it? That's the question.
What is your purpose here?
Oh, okay.
I go straight to the existential shit.
You're going to start it. What's your purpose? It's an existential question. You're asking this thing.
Are you after us?
Okay, I'm going to share this with you because we use this in one of our other games. This is a nice 5-tier response system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to roll 2d6 right now. Okay. And we're going to see, based on your roll, where this falls on this thing.
I rolled a 6.
It's not communicating with you. Maybe because you're not in front of it. Maybe you're not in front of the door. You're trying to communicate through the door, right? You're not actually in the room with it.
No.
Yeah. So it clearly it can't hear you to communicate.
Okay. I guess I will. Can I open the door and try again?
Yeah. So what is your charisma?
Low.
Oh.
It's my lowest stat. It's a 9.
Oh, okay. It's not going to help you, right? Now you could try to ask it again. What's your existential moment?
I'm going to ask you, are you chasing us? This time I rolled a 9.
Okay. All right. So it's going to actually respond to you telepathically. Obviously, it's not going to say something to you. It is a creature. Okay. It communicates this to you. It's something called a black pudding. Okay.
Oh.
Except it's more purplish or whatever it is because of something they've been feeding it. When they feed it, it basically, anything it touches, it tends to grow, but it's not going to destroy anything in the temple. So all the flooring and everything is fine, but it's still, as it moves, it's expanding. So it's kind of like, it's like a sponge. It's just kind of like stretching out to take up more space. Okay. It communicates to you that you do not belong here and it needs to rid you of its presence.
It needs to rid us of its presence?
No, it needs to rid you of your presence in the temple. I'm sorry, I said that weird. Yeah.
Can I tell him that?
Could you imagine a fire? You know that fire extinguisher stuff? It's like a foam they throw all over, like electrical fires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a very, very weird dungeon version of this. And you're a fire.
Okay.
So it's trying to put you out.
So it is a pudding. So it is a being.
Yes, it is a being. It's neutral.
Right.
Can I ask it if it will let us leave?
You want to roll on that 2d6? I tell you, I'm going to roll on it too. So between both of us, you probably get 2 different answers.
I got 8.
Yeah. It asks, I guess mentally, it asks back how.
The way we came. Just retract and let us leave. You want me to roll again?
Yeah, you can.
6.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that's what it was made to do.
Okay. Then we understand each other.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an understanding. Not a good one, but an understanding. Yes, it's kind of messed up.
Actually,
So does the monk fill me in on what's going on?
yes, I communicate this to the party. Can you pull up the map, John, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What are you thinking, Mike?
I've got an idea. I just don't know how much shenanigans John's going to let us pull off. Okay, so I can teleport another being, right? This is a being. It is a creature.
Yes.
So would you allow me to teleport this thing to, what was that being up in the sky that threw us out of the heavens?
Jupiter Quan?
Yeah. I'm going to send this to Jupiter Quan.
Wow. Okay. All right. That is a really weird way of looking at life. Let's see what happens here. Wait, hold on a second.
On that wall.
So you're doing transport.
I'm thinking about casting teleport on it, and it
Teleport.
says it teleports another caster or another person to a destination that the character knows, or at least knows what it looks like in a picture or a map. Or I could cast it into the rocks. I mean, I could cast it into.
That's one of the spells you learned for the. I never got your list of spells because
Sure,
I can't remember the last time.
Yeah,
But
it's on my character sheet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I'll let you send this to Jupiter Quan. But
Jupiter Quan's gonna be pissed.
there is a probably a 16% chance of failure.
Okay.
So it's a 1/6. Roll a 6-sided dice. If you roll a 1,
All right.
you screwed up somehow. We adjudicate that. Chances are you're not going to screw that up. I hope. Go ahead.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, you have to touch it.
Oh, now that sucks.
Yeah, you're going to be able to send it, but you have to touch it first. And of course, and getting it and close enough to touch it, basically, it's going to be.
I'm gonna take some damage.
Yeah.
Now, does he have to touch it like with his bare hands, or can he
Yes.
touch it with something else?
He's got to touch it with his bare hand. He's doing a spell on this thing.
Yeah. All right. So. Well, it's either that or I teleport the damn thing like to another plane of existence.
Yeah, but that's even lower because you have never been there.
Right. Yeah.
Jupiter Quan, you've actually been there. So, yeah, you could teleport it there, technically.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Yeah, the guy pissed me off. Okay. Yeah. I move the monk out of the way and I say, I got this. And I go out there and I cast the spell, but as I cast the spell, I smack the thing. Like I just smack it hard and send it back to Jupiter Quan.
So you do it does 3d8 worth of damage, and so you end up with 13 hit points worth of damage by hitting it. You got to burn the shit out of your hand. Just letting you know.
Okay.
13 hit points worth of damage and doing this thing.
Yeah.
Extremely acidic. So the burn just leaves a burn. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So that's going to put you down to what?
I was
17?
30, so now I'm 17. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you do send it to Jupiter Quan. What? That's pretty strange. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, not what I expected. When has it been what I expected? Let's see this.
Well, you know.
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
This is a little cranky now.
Yeah, clearly he's got some issues he's working through. He's smacking black puddings, which is not a okay. All right, so boom,
Teleport. All right.
you guys are now in this kind of a situation. Hey, the room's clear.
Huzzah!
Okay, you got the 4 urns still sitting out here. You still have this guy in tow.
What the
council member.
No, he isn't in tow. He's in the backpack. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot.
He's sitting in the backpack in the comfy chair with the goblin on his knee, and he's not happy.
No, who would be, right? I'm sure it's kind of a smelly situation.
The goblin's trying to feed him old
Okay,
food.
good. I
that's
forgot about
found in
this.
there.
All right, cool. This is your scenario.
Okay. Well, let's walk out to the front.
Well, since the black pudding is gone, do we want to continue to explore the temple?
Well,
What?
we could, but I think this commissioner really wants to go home.
True.
But we are supposed to kill people, aren't we? That's or kill. No, we're supposed to. Not sure.
No, we were on a mission to kill. What's her name?
Evil
The
priestess.
spider witch chickie.
Oh yeah.
What's her name? That's what we're doing here.
Okay. Well, remember there are a bunch of parishioners in the big temple.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, now I'm a little bit concerned about my 14 die 6 fireball. Because what if it knocks over more of these damn urns? Can't do the teleport thing again. I do have a dimension door spell, but that will only take me and somebody else. So, and I don't think John, with all of his shenanigans, will allow me to have the council member, Bobo, myself, and another party member go through a dimension door. Yeah.
Could you just send the council member through? Do you have to go through?
I don't know. I don't have to, but
How's your HP?
oh, it's 17. Yeah, I'm gonna die
Okay.
unless we have a healer.
We need a break.
Can you do a saving throw, Mike?
Sure. I mean, Jupiterquan's not going to know it came from me. Okay. So, do I get any bonuses with this? Oh, great! No, my saving throw, I got to get a 5 or better, and I rolled an 8.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You feel for 1 second that someone was trying to peek inside your head.
Oh, that damn Jupiterquan.
It's not Jupiterquan.
Oh.
So we're in the room with the demon painting,
Oh.
or you are at least.
Okay. Well, I've experienced this in another life. All right. So
I think Sendao has to make a save now at this point too.
Pass.
Okay. Bryn, you're in. Where'd Bryn go?
I'm here.
Okay. Can you do a saving throw?
Yeah. I got a
What'd you
2.
roll?
I got a 2. Oh wait, I'm rolling a d6. Wow. Okay, sorry.
Okay, no. Roll a d20. You have to beat a 4.
Oh, then I did not. I did roll a d20. I got a 2.
Oh.
Okay, someone's in your head.
In my head?
Yep.
Are they friendly?
No, they are not friendly. Someone is in your head.
Wow.
What are they doing?
Yeah, you could feel someone looking through your eyes at this point.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do. What is your intelligence?
9.
Okay. Roll a 6-sided dice. If you hit a 6, I'll tell you more.
I got a 2.
Okay, never mind. All you get to tell is that, and you tell the other two guys, you go, hey, somebody's aware of our situation here. Somebody's cued in, man. It's all you can tell at this point.
Okay.
John, this is kind of neither here nor there at this point, but I have mastery of the mind.
Okay, what's that do?
Monk's thoughts become so serene and placid that any attempt at mind reading has a 90% chance of failure. Failure chance increases by 1% per the monk's level above the 6th, rising it to 100% at level 16.
Oh, well. Okay,
So-
they failed twice, I guess.
So, I mean, if this happens to me again, one of us has to roll a D100. And it has to
That's
be-
fine.
So,
Okay. Well,
You hear somebody calling for you. And obviously it's on the other side of the door. I actually wrote down two sets of letters out here
okay.
calling for you to come out.
A PA and SA or PR?
Yeah, PA and SA.
Okay. And who was the lady we're supposed to battle?
the one who was controlling the zombies in the purple.
Azisha Ta.
Yes.
It's not her. It's not Azisha Ta.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I just know that there was some alternate religion that the council members were afraid of taking over the city.
Right.
I remember
Okay.
that. That's all.
So,
Okay, well they're calling you forward.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hello.
So I guess you guys are going to enter the room to talk to these people or not?
Sure. Why not?
Why not? The worst that could happen is you die. Anyways, you come into the room. I don't know who's going to be talking first. I'll just put you guys across. Fitz, Sindel, Brent. All right, let's put you guys here. The first one says, "Greetings. I am Seat Aya. I see that you have found a way to get past our defenses." And the other one's, "I'm Pashara Adra. Right now, we are under control of your friend."
Which you mean? I look at Sindao. You under control?
It's not me.
Oh, Bren?
Yeah, I think it's me.
The irony being that they have to make her say that say that.
The irony. Why did you come to our temple?
Well, I think we were sent here to talk to, I say the woman's name.
Okay. Talk?
Some council members are concerned about this, some cult-like activity.
They sit there and they stare at you really blankly. And then they say to you, the council members are always concerned. But their concerns should not be your concerns.
In this case, they are.
Well, I tell you what, if you will if you will return control of Bryn back to herself, we will leave.
You are not from the Underrealms.
No. Just passing through.
You are not from the city either.
Absolutely not. No, just passing through.
So why would you be involved in city affairs?
We were returning something to the council and they sent us here.
We keep the city of Ismini in balance.
How so?
Well, if it wasn't us pushing against the council, they would overrun everything.
Oh, so the council doesn't run everything.
Well, they want to.
And what do you want to run?
We just try to stop them from doing what they think they should do.
How?
We give people hope.
What kind of hope?
Hope in something after this. Accountability.
Okay. Well, and
Everything has to have an order to it.
Well,
When you look up and she points up at the statue, because God knows that's what something they would do. You look at this, you see as a frightful image. We look at it as something that brings order to the surroundings. Without it, this place would be chaos. There would be no city of Ismene.
well, thank you for your enlightenment. I appreciate your understanding. Could you show us the front door now?
We ask you to leave that which you have taken from us.
And what
That-
would that be?
That which you have in your backpack?
Was that thing not also taken?
Well, you don't need to concern yourself with the affairs of our temple.
But when your temple brings affairs to it from outside the temple, then it becomes my affair.
So, can I ask you, which one of you has control over Brent? For being honest here.
You guys have to do a saving throw.
Okay.
Pass.
All right. Yeah, 19.
Megan?
Isn't she
I
already-
got a 15.
Okay, doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just making everybody do the saving throw. All right.
Right.
So they do this thing where they pull like this, and you can actually see lines in the air when they do it, and they do the strike, but had no effect on you whatsoever. That was the seat's eye. That's what she just pulled on you, but nothing happened at all.
Ooh, pretty lights.
Mhm.
Well, which is there one of them that I think is like the stronger magic user than the other? Or is there one that seems more powerful than the other?
I don't know. I think they're pretty comparable. There's
Okay.
two of them, right? For which, yeah,
All right. Well,
they drop something on the ground and it cracks,
oh no.
and liquid darkness now fills this chamber. You lack the ability to actually have vision.
Oh, great.
You'll be attacking at a -4. So whatever your normal attack is, it's -4.
Okay.
We're gonna roll for initiative.
Okay.
5. I rolled a 5. I don't know who's
Roll.
rolling. What?
Roll. I got a 2.
Okay. All right. All right. So we'll see how this works. This will suck. Yeah. So the first one's on Fitz. Does 17 hit you?
It sure does. Because if his AC is only 14, no 16.
Okay, 3 hit points with the damage. You've been stabbed
Okay.
with the sword. Okay,
Okay.
so what does that put you down to? Oh my
You
god,
said
3 hit
three-
points.
You said
14.
yeah, 14.
Oh shit. Okay, all right.
It's okay.
Then Sendao. It's a 20.
That misses.
That's a natural 20.
Still misses.
It does. It's automatic hit.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I can't tell your job. Like, does he know something I don't? Oh, your AC. Was your AC based on dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay, it's -4 for the rest of this round, for the rest of this battle.
Okay.
I don't know. So what's your armor class normally?
Normally it's 22, so it goes down to 18.
Well, you just got hit for 7 hit points worth of damage, though. You guys got a game plan?
Sure, why not?
Bryn.
Yes.
It's like this disembodied voice. Miss. That's a nice one for you.
Okay. Good.
All right, you guys, you're up. So yeah, you're gonna be rolling at minus whatever here. I don't know how you. So you're swinging in the dark. Essentially, is what you're doing. You cannot see. It's totally black. The whole room. They can somehow see you, but you can't see them. Very frustrating.
Hmm. All right.
Can you cast light or anything like that?
I could cast light with my yeah, I could do light with just my my staff of power with no charge. I could cast a light, but if it's a magical, then I don't know if that's going to help.
But you could try casting it, and it may illuminate enough to take back a little bit of the minus.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It might give you like nothing more than like a candle lit situation for doing this, but it still would be something. Right now, you're completely blind.
Sure. So some more shenanigans crap. If I cast polymorph self on myself and turn myself into a Titan, which is a almost godlike mythological creature, that's 16 hit dice.
Okay.
I think it's one of the strongest creatures that they have in this damn book. I guess, do I get all the powers of the Titan? I don't know.
So you're going to run polymorph self?
I'm thinking about doing that. Then I could have more hit points, right?
Yeah. Well, let me check. Let me read this real quick before I say yes, because that's what I do.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's double check.
You can't get its hit points or combat ability.
Oh. Huh. Oh, that's different. Okay.
But you do get its armor class.
Yeah, but then I'll be this big giant being in this little tiny tunnel. I'll be stuck in
You'll crush your buddies. Everybody's crushed against the wall,
kinda
man.
rude. All right.
Polymorph into a will-o-wisp. Your armor class will be 27.
A will-o-wisp? What is a will-o-wisp?
A ball of light.
Oh, and then I'm lighting up the room.
Essentially.
Awesome. All right. Polymorph self will-o-wisp.
Okay. It's good. You're not gonna be able to be a spell. You're stuck like this for an hour. But you can't cast any spells. You're a glowing ball of light. In fact, I don't even know how you would communicate with anybody.
Oh. Well, that would suck.
Yeah, you just did it. So
And-
this is where you are. Yeah,
Can he
creature
blink?
live in dangerous places that inhabit swamps and high moors. They can brighten or dim, change their shape as well. They're almost impossible to hit, but
Well, I guess I could turn the spell off at any time.
can you?
Yeah, we did that before.
We can just ask you yes or no questions.
And I could blink.
You
Yeah.
can go up, If you go really fast, you can spell your name.
Yeah, like a sparkler.
Crazy. We'll see something.
And everything that I'm carrying turns into a will-o-wisp too, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, Now we made it confusing, right? So, wait. Shit, how does that work? Because where do
Yeah.
they go?
Yeah. They become little balls of light too?
Let me think here. Wait. This is where magic gets messed up. You gotta wait.
You had to ask the question.
Yeah, I was in.
A great deal of the spell's effect is left to the referee to decide. Okay. A little ball of light. How did you take care of everybody else? 1 hour of referee's discretion. Okay. If you're transforming the entire crew, it's
Yeah.
everyone's stuck for an hour.
Okay.
Okay. And you're a ball of light. Okay. Which
That's
means you cannot actually discuss anything except for head nods and blinking. So you're going to have to do this until I say no. This can mean yes.
Okay.
This is no. And that's how you have to communicate with your buddies.
All right. Oh, this is so messed up. All right. Yeah. Okay.
And you illuminate the room enough that it's just a -2 on your armor class.
All right.
I mean, everybody's to hit is a -2 instead of whatever, right? So you all of a sudden you see boom, like an explosion of light, and everything's like a minus. You guys can somewhat see a little bit, and Fitz is no longer present, right? Or so it seems in the room. Okay, you guys, your turn to go. Obviously, that was just waiting to start their version of the battle.
Okay.
All right.
Brent, I think you're up first.
How many are there? I'm sorry.
Well, you don't. There's only 2 that you saw.
Okay. Can I see them? So you said we can see a little bit better. Can I see them a little
Yeah.
more clearly?
Yeah, it's just a -2 on your hits because you're going to be kind of swinging madly. I mean, these things can climb walls and stuff. They're on the verge of being dark creepers here. Go
Okay,
ahead.
So I'm
Yeah,
going to attack one of them. Is that cool?
sure. Go right ahead. You get 2 strikes.
12 plus 14. 26.
26 would be a hit.
14 damage.
Okay.
And then 18 plus 14. So 32.
Wow. Yeah, you're not hurting, right?
8 hit points.
Wow. Okay, 22. Nice. All right. So you whack, cut, and you actually get on the one that looks like a woman, like a young woman. Seat Aya. You're able to cut her twice as she tries to run across the wall behind you.
Ew.
So she tries to make a move this way very fancily and tries to run behind. Wrong one. So here you are, right? She tries to jump like Jackie Chan, run around the back of the wall, and you cut her twice, and she falls to the ground and rolls off and goes more into the darkness. You can barely see her, but she's got to be out here somewhere. As you can see, I'm going to put a little star here for Mike.
Well, can I
You can't talk!
I want to hover over her. The
You can't.
Apperson.
You can't talk, Mike. You're
Well, I'm
immobile.
telling you where I'm going.
Don't tell me. You tell your friends you can't talk. You're untalkable. Are you really going to hover over her?
I was going to hover near her. The bad person.
Near her. Okay. All right. That's fine. Don't know how that's going to work out, but go ahead. Anyways, the next one is you, Sindao.
Yeah, I'm
Did
going
you get 3
to.
attacks?
Yeah, I'm going to check that same one.
Okay. Because obviously the ball lights over top of her.
Yeah, and I know where she is.
Okay, cool.
First one is a. You say it's a minus 2, is a 16.
That's a miss.
Okay. Second strike. 24.
That would be even with the -2.
No, sorry, 22.
22.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
that is actually a hit.
What's their hit dice?
Hit dice?
What's no? Sorry, the armor class.
20 negative 21.
21 is there? Okay. Damage. 7, 8, 11, 13 damage.
Ooh. Okay. That's not good. Okay. She's hurt bad. Keep going.
Third strike. 22 again.
That's a hit.
$11, 17, 22, 24.
Oh my god. Okay. You could describe this one.
Well, I'm not really sure. What is she?
Some kind of really weird looking dark human looking thing. They're not really human, they're not really elves. There's something in between.
Okay.
Demon like?
So with the final strike, she like kind of dissolves into this kind of like slowly decaying black mist and just kind of apparates away.
Okay.
And you hear this.
That's- All right. This is kind of messed up, but let's do this. Ready? Roll for initiative.
5.
5. I have 6, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
That's not good. This is not good. Oh, I gotta look this up. This is interesting. I didn't. It's really hard to play monsters that have spells for some reason for me. Sindao?
Yeah.
Ball of light boy? Sticky strands wrap you both up. And you guys are all wound up attached to the side of the wall. Brent. Brent? You've been hit twice with short swords for exactly 12 hit points worth of damage.
Roll.
Okay. I lost my pencil.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
12, 13 minus 4.
I'm still good.
You're 42, right?
41.
41. Okay. All right. I don't know how, Sindao, it will take you a while to bust out of this web.
Is it possible to cut through it? Or am I able to even to grab any sort of dagger or sword or anything?
It says 1 turn, 10 minutes.
So that's just
It's a
That's with the flaming sword.
It's a web spell, right?
Yeah.
Um,
You don't even get a save on that damn thing.
Can I
It says
attack?
it takes.
let me
Wait.
roll this.
It says fibrous sticky webs fill 10 by 10 by 20. Difficult to get through the massive strands. It takes one turn of a torch and a sword, or flaming swords are used, and the creature larger than a horse can break through in 2 turns. 3 to 4 turns. So turn is 10 minutes. If you had a sword and a torch, it'll take you 10 minutes to get out.
Okay. I'm going to fight this guy on my own, I guess.
Good luck.
Good luck. Have some fun.
I'm just cheerleading from my
From underneath the web. I'm stuck in a web. I can't do much. I go, yeah, what the hell?
Rah, rah, switch it by.
You got an immobilized magic user who can't speak to you, probably has a way to get out of it, but cannot communicate this.
What if he's a
And then on top of it,
if he's an incorporeal being, would it even affect him?
Could I?
actually, no, he actually is a physical thing. That's why the web works. It holds him. He's a ball of light, but essentially he does have mass.
Yeah,
So he is
But
stuck.
light also acts as a wave.
but it also says that I could change my shape. So can I change my shape into these little stringy little things and move through it?
Can he burn through it? If the light is intense enough.
Just wonder if I can.
Like a little sentient blowtorch.
Yeah. Like R2D2, a little blade can know.
You know what? I mean, you could I'm gonna let you take a saving throw on this damn thing. I don't know if it's gonna change anything,
Okay.
but go ahead and do a saving throw.
17?
That'll
What is that?
pass. All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna be able to kind of like morph your way through the whole entire webbing. All right.
All right.
You won't do it this, it'll be next round. You'll be able to slide through it.
Okay.
Leaving Sendao stuck behind it all by himself. That's your nice way of like leaving your buddy there all alone. But that's you can't communicate. It's just, but it's your biggest way of saying for my turn.
No. I do want to do something, but I need to let you know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
So now we have Brent, you're up. Stabby.
Yes. $22.
That would be a hit. Is that with the -2? I think it's 20. That's gonna hit.
Oops. Sorry. No. What did I roll? 22 minus 2. It'd be a 20.
Okay. That's not gonna hit. The Holocaust is a 21.
Do I get to hit again?
Yes, you get
Okay.
2 tries.
Natural 20
Ooh.
plus 14.
Let's see what you do.
I got a 5.
Maximum damage. What's your max damage?
15.
Okay. You stab this thing pretty hard.
Nice.
Okay. Ouch. So you got your 2 strikes in?
Mhm.
Top of the order. You roll for your party. Sendow's tucked in bed. Good. Rolled a 2. What do you got?
Me too.
Who?
Me too. I got a 2.
You get to go.
34. Oh, sorry. No. 28.
Okay, that's a hit. Mike, you're
15.
out too. Who?
15.
15. Wow. Okay, cool. Nice.
$23.
That's a hit.
15 again.
Okay, wow. Okay, describe it.
Well, let's see.
Well,
I'm just gonna do a diagonal slash, like from his, like right below the neck, shoulder blade, and just slice him diagonally so that he kind of just falls apart.
Okay. All right. So you knocked out your adversaries. You sit there and you spin around the room. You got your sword in your hand, and you're looking about, and you see like there's nothing else pushing, like in this misty kind of thing. Just then you
cigarette.
see, huh?
Okay.
You light a cigarette. Yes. Well, you see that, like what appears to be the will was pushed through the web and then come out, and now it's kind of in the room, and it moves about the room. You see no other movement that's occurring inside the room. It just spins around and around in a circle. And for what you see, it appears like you guys are finally sort of all alone in this situation.
Can Sendao get out?
No, he's still stuck. 10 minutes lets you cut him out. And he's kind of webbed up. So the thing about it was like his hands would not be, unless he had a sword in his hand to begin with, which he did not.
Are there any torches nearby?
You probably have some on you, wouldn't you? Or no?
The will-o-wisp starts blinking. Waving its.
I don't know
so
if I
Brent,
do.
you see the will-o-wisp making all this blinky light stuff here in the center of the room. So I put a little star here and it's blinking all about for whatever reason. Trying to communicate with you.
I do have torches. Okay. Yeah, I light a torch.
Okay.
And I'm going to go over
cracks and popples in this dark mist. It's like whatever it is that's actually filling the room as it comes in, it like sparkles, which is kind of weird. It smells like a sulfur, phosphorus, or whatever it is. It's really strange.
Mm-hmm.
So as the mist comes in contact with the actual natural fire, it's like popping quite a bit. It's really strange. It's just, it's like there's something explosively kind of weird in the mist itself. But go ahead. Anyways, you got to cut your man out.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm going to start working at it.
All right, you start hacking and hacking and cutting, and then all of a sudden you find out that Sindao is not even there at all.
Uh-oh.
Because I accidentally erased him. But there he is, and he's back over here. And then you have this.
Don't do that.
you see, yeah, this is your scenario.
We can't.
I just see the dice. I see the.
Oh, I've been doing all this illustration over here. You guys can't even see it. It's so depressing. There you go.
Here, I appreciate ours.
Yeah, I just erased it, and I was like, okay, never mind. Go ahead. So that's what you got going on. A ball of light. Y'all two, like here. Brent used to got a torch in your hand too.
Yep.
Yeah. The liquid mist is starting to die now at this point. Seems like you're kind of burning it off, so the room is more visible. And clearly you guys are, and it smells of like sulfur and burnt, kind of like a match, I guess you might say. Yeah. You're sitting there and you're kind of like, obviously you're like, is that Fitz? Like you guys didn't know what he actually did.
Is that you?
You're like, is that him? You're like,
I blink. You know what I do? I turn into the shape of the wizard, kind of with that funky hat thing. You know, a light version of that. Then I go back to the bulb.
you go like this. You look like a little wizard guy for 1 second, and you come out and you have a little pipe, and then all of a sudden you go back to being this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's really kind of cool, right? So you guys kind of figure out, oh my god, that must be your buddy. Okay, so what would you like to do, guys? Obviously, you're in there tearing up a temple. Knocked out 2 high vessels of the cult of Isocladra. So I don't know what you want to do next year.
Well, we have 1 of 2 options. We can either keep going through the temple and killing things, or we can retreat and regroup. I don't know how long Fitzy here is going to be this little fairy or whatever. I can't count that fast. I'm sorry. So I don't know, Brent. Do you have a vote either way?
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Retreat.
Yeah.
You guys are retreating?
Yeah, we're gonna work our way back towards the.
You're gonna go this way or this way?
The
One or
hall.
two?
Number
Well,
two.
I don't know if we know. Do we know that other door goes into the main temple?
No. I
Don't
think
really
you would
know.
have known it because you looked and you saw the main temple.
Yeah.
So I think if you have enough geometry, you pretty much figure out that's probably where it went.
Well, I'd rather avoid that room just in case there's a population of anything.
Okay.
Well,
So I guess we should have marching order. Who would go first?
The will-o-wisp will go first.
Okay. So no one would have control over you. You would just bzzz, go down the hall. There's your little ball of light. Then it'd be Sindel and Brent, I guess, like this, following along. So you go down to end the light, and so you see down here just a doorway. There's nothing. There's no one in the hall.
Okay.
Right? Not even the urns. They're gone.
Right.
Of course, they were probably what got teleported to Jupiter Quant. So just saying, they probably merged somewhere here. You didn't know it, and you probably sent a lot of crap to this guy. I'm just letting you know. All right, so basically, yeah, you're here, and as you move past down here,
hmm
you come to this intersection. All the doors are closed. Right? Looking left, looking right, there's nothing open.
Mhm.
I assume you guys are going to move slowly
Yep.
past this thing. You see once again this beautiful, nicely done statue sitting out here in the front, staring at you. You notice the eyes follow you while you're starting to move past it. Okay. All right. Which way are you going up? This way or this way? One, two.
we came down one,
Okay.
so let's go up
Yeah.
one.
All right.
Okay. You go up the first set of steps, second set of steps as you come, and then you eventually come to the front door. You haven't seen anyone or anything.
Interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting. It's a little hard to understand,
Maybe they
I
finally
guess.
learned to stay out of our way.
Huh?
Maybe they finally learned to stay out of our way.
Well,
Where they all got sent to Jupiter Quan.
all right. So obviously, as you walk out the temple, you could turn around and take a look back. You still see it standing there erect, but it's very still, very quiet right now.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of where you are. You hear loud echoing and screaming.
Coming from the temple?
No.
Coming
not-
from Jupiter
not-
Quan?
Huh?
Coming from Jupiter Quan?
No. So I'm gonna have to blow this up so we can get to where we're going. You guys are down here at the tower, at the temple, right here, I believe. Hold on a second. Wait. Let me get my geography correct. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. It's actually muffled from where you're standing, but you can hear like all sorts of commotion and noise kind of coming from over. And I don't know if you can see my thing. I guess I'll put a pointer out here. Boom. Out here in this direction.
Okay.
I mean, you could hear it. It's pretty loud, pretty prevalent. Okay.
Is that where the slave pits were?
No, the sleep pits are a little further along. As you kind of move through the city, obviously you got the little will-o-wisp that's kind of leading it. I assume that you would get as small as possible because you're a light
Yes.
source, right?
That's the tiny.
You're probably smart enough to know to do that. You start crawling through the city. You get to about the midway mark. I have to jump into a different map, my friends. Let's go here. Is that right? No, it's not where I want to be. Let's go back to that. 39. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, you come back up through here. As you approach, and I guess you get to about this position. This is so you come through here, and eventually you come up. These stairs are here. As you get to here, you look back. You see what I would consider a very disturbing sight. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
The temple implodes.
No. All right. When you get to about here, you see
Oh, Jesus.
this humongous mass of what appears black pudding is now kind of taking over the center city.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't think you remember how things ended last time. Panic, there's pandemonium, there's all sorts of people running and stuff, and it just keeps expanding bigger and bigger. It's just eating everything in its path.
Well,
And it's really hard for you to tell how far it goes in the other side of the city. But you know, down the lowest level, that's where it's at currently. Yeah, it's constantly growing and morphing.
huh.
Do you,
Apparently, Jupiter Khan can't kill black pudding.
or he doesn't want to deal with it. Just
Shat it into the city.
screw you guys. You deal with it.
How did he send you? Where did he put you guys?
Crashing to the earth somewhere. I don't remember. It was about the same place that we. It was near the. It was kind of near the council.
Yeah, well, you can't tell how far this thing goes out, but it's slowly expanding like a giant. It's like the blob. Yeah, there you go. I guess that's your scenario.
Okay. Well, I basically blink to the other two.
Let's go. Here's your hotel. Just like just go take a nap.
I don't know if
Call
I
it a day.
understand.
Let's go on up here. Let's just see. I guess let's go up here. Let's just call it a day. We have nothing to do with this. Is not us. We have
Not
nothing
us.
to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, in your quote unquote journey,
Yeah.
you see other I'm just adding illustrations, but you see other people that look like Siaset and Phaedra, other like things, and they're trying all sorts of like they're shooting web on this damn thing. They're trying all sorts of magic on this thing to try to hold it back from enveloping the city. Probably hence your easy leaving of the temple.
Yeah.
It seems like the whole city's in like disarray trying to push this thing back or whatever this is that's now taking over. And hence the reason why you had this nice little walkout for some reason. As you can
Oh,
imagine.
nice.
Yeah. Just putting it out there. That's your yeah. The whole thing, the whole city is trying to fight whatever this is that's ever expanding.
But it is stopping us from getting to the commissioner's building.
Yeah, if you kind of like imagine what the whole thing would look like. Do I have a whole map picture? I don't know if I do. See if I do. No, I don't. Because it's on two different pages. I guess I could try to do a fused one. Do I have one? Is this it? No, I don't. Okay, no, I don't think I have one. A full picture look. That would have been nice. I should make one. But yeah, that's your situation.
How long would it take us to get back to the hotel?
Not long. It's right up on the ridge.
Okay.
It's right there. 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I blink a couple times to both of them.
Okay.
Part of me
And
wants to stand here and watch this show.
to see how this is gonna end.
They have this thing that they just defending their temple. They say they want to maintain balance between themselves and the council. And now's kind of their chance to show what they can do. Holding back their own monstrosity. I just kind of want to see if they can do it. But imminent danger and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
So I know nobody down here actually likes fire, but is there a way out of the Underdark at all at this point?
Well, you guys came in here
Came in
where it
here.
says 50-51. That was the way in.
I think we need to start heading that way just in case. Like skipping the hotel.
Throngs of other
There's a
people.
river down here that I don't know how anything on the left half of this thing is accessible.
I think we have to go to the hotel though to get money or something. Don't we have money there? Or am I wrong?
The money lenders were across the street right here.
Okay.
Just FYI. To get your stuff. Yeah, here's the money.
Well, here are my 2 cents.
I don't speak Spanish. Let's start heading that way. Swing by the bank. Grab our crap.
Swing by the bank. Oh yeah, you can stop by the
Roll
bank
the
in the
bank.
middle of an apocalypse. Let's go ahead and let's see if they're see if you guys can pull out a couple money. All right, so you go to the money lender, which is Durger's, right? The place is pretty much just about empty. It's vacated. It's still barred up, but it's vacated. You're gonna crack a lock and get in this thing?
You're gonna have to. Yeah, let me try it.
All right. So it's easy. Just don't roll a 1 for you because you're so high up. So
I roll 2.
a what?
2.
You're higher. Perfect. So you crack the door, you get into the thing, you start looking around for your stuff, and sure enough, you remember sort of where it was placed. You have to crack another lock. Just don't roll a 1. Go ahead, roll again. Don't roll a 1.
5.
Good. All right. Crack it open. You got all these. What's it called? Durka? It's a kind of weird name for the money, but yeah, you're like pulling out the money as much as you can, considering your situation. You hear screaming and stuff, all sorts of stuff going on out in the streets.
We need to hurry.
Yeah. So that is your. What are you gonna do with this council member shoved in the back of your backpack here? Oh, wait a minute. He's a will-o-wisp like you. You don't have to worry about it. Oh my God. Everybody's okay. Fine. Yeah, it's kind of a weird scenario. I don't know what you guys are doing here. Everything's got a price, I guess you might say, right? I'm gonna throw black pudding that's ever expanding up to Jupiter Quan. We have learned something. Maybe not what we should learn, but we have learned something today. I'm just like, yeah, this is the guy that didn't take kindly to you showing up in the first place. So it only makes sense. Let's go pick a fight, right? So I see it. Right. So what was it? Yeah. So you go into the inn, right? I forgot about your buddies here. Okay, let me find him. All right. So sure enough, there's a lot of panic, but someone is still sitting at the bar, pouring all sorts of drinks and giving it out to patrons who actually seem like it's just another day down at Ismay, having a good time. So people are getting loaded right there at the end. Sherma, one of the Dark Creeper, come up and says, you back already? Talking to you guys because God knows what's going on at this point. I guess he's the guy that was talking to you before. Yes, Sherma, right? So he just kind of sits there and talks to you for a second. Do you guys want to drink? Do you want food?
Do you guys know about this giant black pudding that's expanding out here?
They'll take care of it. We'll be safe.
Does this happen before?
No.
I'm good as far as sustenance. Anybody want anything?
I guess Brent's the only one you could talk to. I don't think Willow was eat, but hey, what do I know? So he's asking, do you guys had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing whatsoever.
So Slaw comes over with its tentacles wrapping out and grabbing onto glasses and stuff and kind of like filling them up and putting it back up on the bar. And it makes them kind of sound like a just disgruntledness that it normally has. It moves over and it asks, he says, Slaw's upset. Slaw says, you're bad for business. Bad stuff's happened since you've been here.
Well, disruptions in the status quo. I can understand that.
So are you staying tonight?
I don't think so.
More
We might be
screaming.
back.
Now and then you see people like running through the street with their face halfway burned with this acid and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of fun going on out there. You see explosions of light left and right. You assume they're dark creepers that are being hit by this thing and blowing up. Just kind of letting you know, you got that going on. As if things aren't bad enough, wailing sounds outside. So they're just kind of talking to you like it's just normal stuff, right? You guys now and then check out the window to see what things look like, okay? Because who wouldn't be curious about what's happening, okay? And from what you can see, the stuff is now slightly encroaching, moving more and more up the hill.
We can't
Yeah,
see
we
the
should
map.
I know. Wait, I'm drawing it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see there's a little bit of a rise before it gets to you. So you can see, yeah, it's going to be there within time. There's a set of stairs that you went up right here. As you can see, it's now kind of like moving up to this thing. So it's the water levels are rising. It's like Hurricane Katrina. It's a little weird looking. Yeah. Taka's the currency. All that to look for the Taka. Yeah, you got a bunch of Taka. And did you want the Taka or you want the gold? Because you grabbed Taka. I don't know if it's worth anything, but in the city here.
Well, there's more gold than there is Taka. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you grab gold or Taka? And how much gold did you grab? How much can you actually really carry?
I have no clue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like these are things that we should be carrying it on yourself, right?
Yeah. we should have given it to Mike before we turned into the Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah.
I mean, do we really need the gold at this point?
Need some money. I don't know how much money you got.
I think we had like 10 Taka each or something like that. Or I didn't actually know.
Yeah. Right. It's the currency of Ismany. You're right. You got it. I don't know what you need.
I don't know what we need to do. Do they take Taka in that original city that we were in with the eye?
No.
But we definitely
Taka is the currency of Ismany.
Okay, so we need to take gold.
Yeah. But you're not in the bank anymore. Right? I got that. There you go. That's more of like what's going on. Okay, cool. Nice. Like that. Okay, cool. So Sherman walks over and he says, somebody raided the temple. It's Caladra. Yeah. Yeah, he's like all upset. There's blinking of lights and stuff. And he goes, weren't there three of you? Where's the third person?
I just kind of look over at blue light. It's a long story.
You see a bolt of lightning come down. I mean, you get flashes and flashes, and obviously a lot of people scream because of the darkness, right? And when that happens, it's like pretty bad situation because you guys are just observing this. You're so not involved with the situation, yet involved at the same time. You're the cause of all the problem, but you're acting like you don't know what's going on, right? So this thing actually severs and turns into two. All right, when it gets hit with lightning, it's now morphing and moving at a quicker rate. It actually accelerated its how would you say its growth factor. So now it's like moving even more. It's encroaching towards the entranceway.
It's cutting us off.
Yeah. Do you want to try to communicate with it again, or you're done talking?
I don't. I think it's kind of non-discriminately killing everything at this point. So
I don't want to get involved.
seriously, let's get that,
I have no interest here.
we need to get the hell out of here.
I don't know why we're even here. It's like, hey, let's just grab our stuff and run.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
like
that's it.
it's like aliens, man. We're pretty shit now, man. Great, put her in charge. This girl has survived. Great, put her in charge. City of Ismony's destroyed by 3 people and a bunch of black pudding. Just said it, Jibber. What's the worst that could happen? He drops it in the center of town. So what are you guys doing? Are you getting the hell out of here or what?
Yes.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So as you go through, obviously you come back up to the center point of the entrance. There's like people are evacuating the city. You see troves of people moving in the direction, like carts, everything pushing out of the way, trying to get out of here. Clearly, it's Akira. You got an Akira level event going on, right? This giant amoeba's taking over the city. At this point, some people are trying to push rocks and stuff in this direction. I don't know if you guys are going to join in this thing. And the concept, once again, is to somehow barricade to prevent. Let's try this. Ooh. Cool. I'll do that. There we go. Try to barricade to actually prevent this thing from leaving the city. Let's call it for broke. So they're trying to put rocks out here. Once again, maybe futile at best. So does the magic user, I guess he's still in his little will-o-wisp phase. He doesn't give a crap about any of this.
You let me know when I become a magic user again.
Oh, you're stuck for an hour.
Yeah, I don't know how much time has gone by yet.
Not that much.
Then
do a saving throw. Roll a saving throw. Roll a saving throw. See if you can pop out of this thing.
Shit. Well, I rolled a 5.
No, you screwed it up. Oh my God, this is
But
horrible.
my saving throw actually is a 5. So do I have to beat the 5 or make the 5? If I have to roll over it, then I failed. If I have to roll on it, then I made it. I rolled a 5.
I'll let you have that one.
I'm just being honest. I rolled a 5.
I like your honesty. I'm gonna let you have that one. I'm gonna let you pop out of this thing. Let's see see if you got any bit of a game plan to stop this mess. Go ahead. All right. So you kind of like fizz out. You start to turn into like your magical self in a very, how would you say, shadowy white form, and all of a sudden, boom, you come back into existence.
Okay.
And you're right now, you see caravans of people trying to squeeze through here, trying to get their way out of the city as this whole thing is kind of just falling apart random here. Right. So I put you guys like, you're about here watching this, the destruction of Ismony. What do you have an idea? Of course, now you're like, yo.
Oh, so well, we let the commissioner out. of the back.
This beat up guy. Hey, you can make your way back, can't you?
We say you are free from the temple now. See what those bastards did?
Hey,
Let
just
loose
out of
this
curiosity,
thing.
has the black pudding eaten the other temple leaders, or are they still fighting?
Well, I don't know if you could see from where you are anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all this stuff is going on. It's just mayhem. I mean, people move back as this thing's doing its thing. So, but there's like troves of people pushing past you trying to get out of the city right now. Yes. Major exodus. There's more than one entrance into it, but this one's being obviously jam filled with people.
Mike, do you have fireball?
I do. I've got a really, really big fireball.
Might offer it to the councilman.
Sure. Okay. Well, I mentioned the councilman that I have a spell, but it causes a lot of bright light, but it might really hurt this black pudding.
He says, I don't think anything could hurt the situation worse than what you're seeing right here.
Ooh, bet. let me
Well, there we go. There we go. All right.
all right. Oh my God, if I wanted to do this for a while. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What is
cast
this?
fireball
All right.
at the black pudding,
Okay.
and it does 14 damage, die 6.
Oh my gosh.
So let me see if I can get all my 6-sided dice. This is gonna be fun. All right.
14d6.
14d6 because I'm 14th level, and it's
Okay.
1d6 plus level, right?
Yes.
All right, hold on. See if I've got enough. Okay, 12. Oh, imagine that. I just have 14. I must have planned this. Okay.
You must have planned this. This must have been coming up for quite some time.
All right. Fireball, and I'm going to shoot it out in the center of this thing, as far away from me as possible. All right. So I'm still going to. Oh, okay. All right. See how much damage we did here. All right. There's. Okay, 3 6s. 5s. Okay, that's a 15. Okay, I'm gonna need a calculator. 18 plus 15. Okay, plus 12 plus 7 plus. Okay. Well, that's not bad.
What'd you get?
59.
Wow, that's really good.
59.
Right. 59?
59 points of damage.
Not bad. That's pretty brilliant.
I am your rescuer. Who could have done this?
Well, I guess today's your lucky day, my friend. Because
I did this right in front of the council member.
yeah, you did this right in front of the okay, so you made this giant explosion. The thing had 54 hit points.
Oh, hello.
All right. So you burn this thing and it just kind of, because it's like a sponge. I said, like, it expands.
Yeah.
So there's all these air pockets in it. I don't know if it's any bigger. It's just eating stuff, right? So this thing blows up in this giant, and all these flames and everything goes everywhere. All right. And it smolders like mad. Okay. And I mean, there's a lot of screaming from the light,
Yeah.
but it is the lesser of all evils when you really, really think about it. So, can't believe this. You look out and you see that things have cleared away. People stop moving their caravans and stuff. Yeah. And they all start to jump up and down and clap. All the little dark creepers, all the little goblins and everything. Yeah, they're all excited. Of course, a bunch of them already got killed, but
Yeah.
they're kind of like, yay, yay, you saved Ismony, right?
I say you're welcome. You're so welcome.
And the council member says, oh my God, you must come to the temple. The council temple.
Oh, the council. Yeah, okay. Let's not go.
You need to be celebrated for your bravery.
Oh, let's get you back there. Yeah.
The guy turns around. Of course, he's like everybody's like now moving back in the direction of what's going on. He moves through the street now, and he's taking you through here. Let's go to no, I don't want this one. I don't know. Okay, he's moving you back through the street. He takes you. All right, let you do this one. Okay, here we go. Good. Right. All this stuff is like cleared away. It looks like someone swept the streets. Like it looks like, it's like totally clear now. I mean, it's not all bad. I mean, it looks like this is the first time the city sees some sleep in quite some time, right? So everything's kind of cleared up as you're walking through. He's taking you back to the temple, which is all the way up here in the 9, right? He gets there as a set of stairs, another set of stairs, and they take you out. And the council member, he's like, he's been tortured and stuff too. Yeah. So he's in there, and the council member, they're seriously meeting, and I see him walking in, and he goes, Jero, where have you been? We were looking all over. He goes, well, I was abducted by the temple Asakladra, and I was being tortured, and they saved me. And they go, wow. And he goes, so what do you know what happened to this? What was going on with the city? He goes, yeah. He says, this guy sent that monstrosity to Jupiter Quan. I was there when it happened. I saw him do it. He said, I'm sending it to Jupiter Quan. He told his friends, and the thing went up and it came down and started eating the city. They should be reviled as villains, and immediately, no, I'm just kidding. You were in the backpacks. I don't know if he saw all that, but it was, I just trying to get, Mike's like, really? We're going to jail? Anyways, he explains what happened and how you guys burned this thing away. They seem all excited, but then they said, so you expended light in the city? And he goes, well, kind of like you had to. This is what we did for whatever. So they turn around and they said, he says, but you went to the temple Asakladra, right? And you guys, like, of course, said yes. You know what I'm saying? So at the point, they all kind of sit around and talk, and they say, you get to stay in the quarters of the temple, or the council, Temple of the Great Council, right? So they take you to this nice, really, of all things you've seen so far down here in the Underrealms, a very, very pristine area that looks like it's got beds for like 5 people, and it's all together one room, and it looks like it's very cared for. They come in, and obviously they see you guys like all cut up and stuff, and they bring you these elixirs like in vials, like there's 3 or 4 of them for each one of you guys. And they leave them. They're like blue and this crystalline thing, and they kind of leave them out on trays. These guys walk around. They're actually well dressed. Okay. They're very confused about your presence to begin with. This is the second time you've been up there. One time with commotion, this time saving things, right? And they say, these should heal you up from your wounds.
Thank you.
All right. So if you were to drink them, which I assume you would, all 3 of them.
Sure. Yes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 5. They'll give you back 27 hit points. I don't know if anybody needs any. Do you guys need hit points?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so you can add 27 back onto your scores.
Nice.
Yeah. So what is 14 plus 27? What would that put you at, Mike?
41.
41. Yeah, I mean, you're practically bulletproof now.
Yeah.
So you're what? 32 plus 27 makes you 50. Well, you're back to full, aren't you, Sendao?
Yeah.
That's not bad. And I don't know.
I'll be at 68.
68? Okay, cool. Sweet. Right? They turn around and they ask to like wash your clothes and stuff. They offer you hot baths. Like you didn't even know there's like a hot spring down here. They bring you food on platters, like you didn't even know this kind of food existed in this nasty area, right? It's just kind of like this thing. Basically, you're being treated like royalty, considering the situation.
Fizz says this is great, and he pulls out his lounge chair and his notes, and he starts taking notes, and he's writing descriptors of everything that they encountered. He's drawing diagrams of little dark creepers and things like that. And, a little side note about Jupiter Quan and doesn't like black pudding.
Just in the door, there's a knock on the door. Usually, they always knock before they enter, but you hear sort of a different knock. And you go to open the door, and sure enough, there is Jara, the guy that you saved, right? And now he's all dressed up in his robes, respectively. Kind of, it's gold embossed and all this stuff. He's like really, and he says, "I am really amazed by your tenacity, not just in saving me, but saving a city you have no connection to." So then he asks you straight up, he says, "Where are you from? I fear people like you should be revealed, whatever, for doing such amazing things."
Well, I turn to the other two. I think my name's Fizz now. Yeah, Fizz. It was something else. Now it's Fizz. I was in my laboratory and I was studying, and there was an explosion, and I showed up down in the Underdark. But I come from a place above where there's light, sunlight, and green grass, and butterflies.
So are you trying to leave?
No, I find this fascinating. I'm a researcher. I think this is an interesting. I'm just a traveler.
Rumor has it, if you're ever interested in leaving, that you have to go down to go up.
Well, that sounds very curious. How far down to go? How far up?
Well,
I
all the
remember
paths lead down. But eventually, if you go down far enough, you end up.
And if you go up, then you go down, because that's what happened with Jupiter Quan.
Jupiter Quan.
Like us going up.
Very few actually meet him and come back and talk.
Yeah, he's a mean bastard.
Kind of curmudgeon-y.
He killed my familiar. And by the way, if something odd shows up, let me know, because I cast a spell earlier to find a familiar, and sometimes it takes a little while. So we'll see what shows up.
Okay. I will actually be on the lookout. Unfortunately, just to let you know that a lot of things have been, how would you say, destroyed just recently in town, obviously.
Those damn priest people.
Jupiter Quan. And with that, I think we're going to put a close on the evening. So you guys will pick up the next time.
All right. So we can actually get a little bit of a rest and get food and.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Pull yourself together. I think you've had enough of a tormenting journey here for a second.
All right. So, but we never killed the priestess. But it sounds like there's a political colossal. Well, there's a kerfuffle going on here.
Yeah.
The council and this priesthood, or this. I don't know. I don't like their religion anyway. So,
which religion? Any of it?
Yeah, or theirs. The guy with the little horns. I know he wants order. But